What it do, homies? We back with some more Offending Everybody. This time we are checking out what are the best dating stats. It's about to be a doozy because let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up.
Like a video game. If dating was like a video game, what would the best stats be? Let's start off with height. For men over 6'5", you're a freak, but freaks are interesting, plus 10. 6'2" to 6'4", short enough not to bump your head, but tall enough to begin, plus 20. 6 foot to 6.
I am 6'3", so you know I'm gonna just phrase this. I've never had trouble in the women department since elementary, for the earliest as I can remember. Always had a girl, never had any trouble. So, and I wasn't even that tall back then. So I don't know, but hey, he might be spitting facts.
2, congrats on being allowed in dating apps, plus 10. 5'8" to 5'10", look at you, Pinocchio, being so close to a real boy, minus 15. Under 5'7", it's time to find a new god, cause yours did you dirty. You heard me, short kings, the only way you're getting top shelf kitty is with divine intervention, minus 60. For women under 4'11", plus 10 kink. 4'11" to 5'10", classic biddy height, plus 0. 5'11", basketball player Boosie, plus 5. Over 5'11", this isn't a zoo, get that giraffe away from me, minus 20. Next up, body type. For men, we have...
It all depends, right? Because if you got somebody that's like 6 feet or 6'2", 6'3", 5'11", and that's where I get my my height from, right? My mother's around 5'10", so I get it all from her side. But no, to me, you tall Amazon, let's go.
Bodybuilder, went a little too far into freakish, minus 5. Athlete, strength to pick you up and the stamina to finish, plus 25. Average Joe, who cares, plus 0. Pork chop, only minus 5. You think it'd be more, but women really be settling in our bodies. And of course, Lizzo. And yourself well! Minus 30. For women, we have Skeletor.
Wait. He didn't include dad bod, right? Because that don't fit right here in pork chop. Dad bod is kind of like right in between of average and dad bods. Where they fit at?
Plus 0. Pork chop, only minus 5. You think it'd be more, but women really be settling in our bodies. And of course, Lizzo. And yourself well! Minus 30. For women, we have Skeletor. If I can see your bones, you're not getting my bone, minus 25. Plain Jane, pretty much what you'd expect, plus 0. Too much TRT. If your arms are bigger than mine, then you can let yourself out, minus 10. Thick. Dios mío, chica estás buenísima. Plus 35. The I'll lose it by summer. There's a fine line between curvy and diabetic, minus 10. And you guessed it, Lizzo. Where are my harpoons? Next up, hair. For men, we have LeBron, plus 20. LeBron, minus 25. And of course, LeBron, minus 20. You heard that right. It's worse to have a receding hairline than to be bald. You're basically the fat kid at the pool with his t-shirt on. Like, you're only drawing more attention to yourself. For women, we have Rapunzel. I want to climb in your castle, plus 20. Pigtails. It's like you're giving us handlebars, plus 25. Weave. Like a jellyfish, pretty to look at, but you'll regret touching it, plus 10. And of course, Jada, where the only thing you're fucking is cancer, minus 30. Next up, eyebrow.
Oh no, he coming for heads right now. But the weave though, yeah, 100%. You touch that, yeah, so yeah.
Brows. For men, we have Caterpillar, basically makeup for your forehead, plus 15. Anthony Davis, better hope you're rich, minus 20. Barely holding on, like your will to live, minus 5. And of course, Sliced, daddy yank me, plus 5. For women, we have Natural, do you girl, plus 5. Pencil with a marker's
Not you got me out here checking myself out. I got a scar from where, which one is up? This one right here? Yeah, I got a scar from here from when I hit my head as a kid. Got stitches right here. It's like a permanent scar. Y'all probably didn't even notice it. I'm glad it healed up, but some people think that it's a cut. It don't really look like that, but nah, I ain't trying to be that edgy.
Not available, minus 10. And of course, surprised. Nice when I drop trow, but terrible in daylight, minus 15. Next up, beard. For guys, we have Babyface. Sorry, most chicks are into porking kids, minus 10. Dirty Sanchez. It's like beating a girl in a hotel lobby. Just because you can doesn't mean you should, minus 10. V, I tried my best. Bonus points for putting in the effort, plus 5. Chad, the ultimate makeup for men as it hides any weak jawline, plus 35. And of course, Grizzly Adams. You'd think growing a lazy, unkept bush would be a turnoff, but surprisingly it isn't, plus 10. For women, we have As God Intended, plus 0. And again, too much TRT. Cut it or yourself, girl, minus 60. Next up, fun bags. For men, we have Flat, typical I want to end myself white boy, plus 0. Steve Rogers, giving girls something to hold on to during horseback riding, plus 15. And of course, chicken cutlets. Your body quite literally looks sad, minus 15. For women, we have A cup. Unless you're Asian and come with exotic as default, it's going to be minus 15. B cups, yes, plus 10. C cups, yes, plus 15. D cups, oh doggy, yes, plus 25. And D plus. How about you hop on the treadmill, Becky? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, men and women, but this is more directly towards the men. Of culture, we meet again.
Your pillows are great, but your bed is busted. Still, I do love me some fun bags. +10. Next up, booty. For men, we have concave. Does it hurt to sit down? -5. Obese. Have fun buying 2 plane seats. -15. And of course, dump truck, which tricks women into thinking they have a large butt. And I guess in a way, they do. +10. For women, we have flat. I'm not into little boys. -40. California peach. Not the greatest fruit, but still pretty sweet. +5. Fatty, which gives my brain an extra chromosome. Like it still functions, but at a significantly reduced capacity. +40. And good God, the only holy thing I pray to. +50. Next up,
Wait a minute. Okay, as an expert bootyologist, okay, expert bootyologist, y'all gotta be careful with them sit down pictures, all right? Because it be an illusion. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, it be an illusion. All right.
40. And good God, the only holy thing I pray to. +50. Next up, eyes. For men, we have lazy. Tough to wear sunglasses indoors without coming off as pretentious. -10. Cyclops, like the chromosome in your head is just pushing them together. -25. The are you alone? Women really don't want to be kidnapped. -15. And smoldering. Odele Papi Chulo, +20.
Smoldering.
For women, we have the Anna Taylor-Joy. I'm into kitties, not chameleons, -15. Carla Delevingne. Just imagine her looking up at you saying, this is for you, champ. +20. Katy Perry, who will rev your engine and eventually key your car. But crazy doesn't matter if you're hot, +20. And of course, the ahegao. Why am I attracted to this? The male brain really...
Yeah, really. Tell me that. Why are people attracted to that? I see people make that type.
It's the bed sometimes.
I tried.
+20. Next up, nose. For men, we have straight is the only way, son! +10. Jewish. Talk about double whammy. -15. And of course, Jamal. Objectively terrible, but your swag allows you to pull it off. +0. For women, we have button. Don't you just want to give it a little boop? +5. And of course, rhino. Should be hunted down. -20. Next up, teeth. For men, we have hockey player. Those shots you've been taking to your face haven't been helping your game. -15. Hollywood.
I thank my mother to high heavens that she put me in braces, right? Because I had a gap that I mean, man, I'm so glad she did. I hated it, but it was worth it.
Lights, camera, action. +20. Beaver, unless you're putting wood in your mouth. -5. Vampire, turning neck kisses into hospital visits. -5. And of course, chain smoker, looking too much like an R. Kelly victim. -15. For women, we have pearls. Now that's a good money shot.
Oh, you actually cooking because of the video. Oh, you cooking.
+15. The ew, get it fixed. Every time you're happy, it makes me sad. -15. And of course, dentures. Wait, you're telling me you can take all the teeth out of your mouth?
+80.
+30. Next up, jawline. For men, we have chiseled. Nail my body with your hammer face. +40. And weak. We all know you're a bottom. -30. For women, we have pufferfish. Better start improving your blowing game. -20. And did I eat today? Don't worry, I got some meat for you. +10. Next up, skin tone. For men, we have vanilla, who spend so much time playing Minecraft, they think the sun is square. -5. Aladdin, rub my lamp genie. +20. And of course, darkness. Black don't crack. Black dough crack, but black don't crack. +15. For women, we have ghost, girl who uses sunscreen as foundation. -5. Now don't get these confused with the soulless, or demons sent here to kill every boner they see. -40. Beach baddie, sun is the only thing trying to kiss them. +20. Milk chocolate, my favorite guilty pleasure. +20. And of course, dark chocolate, guaranteed to make family reunions a little more colorful.
See, my wife is dark chocolate. I had always known from when I came out the womb, because my mama light skinned, and I looked at her, I said, dang, there are some men out there that when they're looking for women, that they want them to be a little bit more like their mom. It's not me. Or some women who, when they look for a man, they want to be more like that. That is some people and everything, but there's just something. I tell this to my wife all the time, bro. There's just something about that skin. She gone right now, but some things might have to happen when she come back. Third kid. Y'all got me talking spicy out here.
20. And of course, dark chocolate, guaranteed to make family
Yes,
reunions a little more colorful. +20. Next up, complexion. For men, we have pizza. Get your face goo away from me. -15. Ashy. If you want to rub down, then start giving yourself one. -5. And are you wearing makeup? Men can wear makeup too, okay? +15. For women, we have flawless, allowing your outside to represent your inside. That's right, fake. +10. Depressed raccoon. This is how you get rabies. -15. And oh, is that what you really look
Raccoon.
like? -30. Next up, smell. For men, we have pre-gym. Natural musk. +5. Post-gym. Better hope your girl isn't diabetic before swallowing swallowing your salty balls,
no.
minus 20. For women, we have fruity, give me that pear girl, plus 15. And fishy, your cooter's past expiration, minus 30. Next up, voice. For men, we have Elmo, no one's tickling you, minus 10. Vin Diesel, making her thinking about starting a family, plus 15.
Family.
And of course, every accent except for Yiddish. Don't expect her to swallow when you keep spitting, minus 15.
Yeah, the amount of comments that I get on this video, on this channel right here about starting an ASMR video, I get comments like that all the time. People be like, oh, you should start like it's unintentional ASMR reactions. First off, no, I don't usually raise my voice. Second off, my kids are asleep, right? So I couldn't yell even if I wanted to. Third, I don't usually raise my voice for anybody, not even my wife, maybe for my kids, but I don't really raise my voice. So
every accent except for Yiddish. Don't expect her to swallow when you keep spitting, minus 15. For women, we have plain Jane, enough to give consent, plus 0. Chipmunk, yeah, and have your neighbors think that you're porking kids, no thanks, minus 15. And of course, heavy smoker. Sounds like they had a bad transition, minus 10. Next up, tattoos, and for men who don't have any, what are you doing? Don't you want attention? Well, start by drawing hands
0
around your neck. Yeah, that's a conversation starter. Hey, what's up with your Father Cunningham? But no tats implies white bread in bed, minus 5. Sleeve gives the impression that you're a bad boy with a substance abuse problem, plus 20. And Machine Gun Kelly, one step below blackface, minus 30. For women, we have none. Innocent, probably doesn't do butt play, minus 10. Below the neck, kinky, might put your hands in the back of her head during jobs, plus 20. And above the neck, severe childhood trauma, minus 25. Next up, intelligence, and for men, it's minus 5. Women don't want smart guys, they want confident dummies. Screw insight, wisdom, and self-reflection. Give me some impulsivity. Is it wise to raw dog for the third date? No, but it's so hot. For women, intelligence is minus 20.
No, hold on. The impulsivity, that's facts. That's facts. Women don't always want to know what they doing next, right? Especially if y'all on a date or something like that. They want impulsivity. They want spontaneous stuff, spontaneous combustions sometimes. But they want. Don't tell them what you're about to do. Just surprise them.
I don't need a smart girl diagnosing me. I need a broken, easily impressionable Christian chick who I can gaslight into thinking that she's the problem. Next up, confidence. For men, confidence can mask your shortcomings. Unless, of course, that's being short, then keep trying to reach that noose. Plus 30. For women, confidence makes us think you're willing to ride our bike with no helmet. Plus 20. Next up, humor. For men, making a woman laugh is like unzipping their fly. It's not taking off their pants, but you're making solid progress. Plus 15. For women, it's minus 10. No guy has ever said, dude, she has thick thighs, perky tatas, and best of all, she's a comedian. Next up, empathy. For men, being a caring, loving individual is too vanilla. Biddies want some fight any guy that looks at her chocolate. Minus 10. For women, the nicer she is, the less likely she'll cheat on you. Plus 10. Next up, jealousy. Men hate that not sucking.
The empathy, minus 10, maybe. And this is so this might be coming from somebody that's been in a relationship for the past, same woman, all right? I've always been a one woman type of guy from this, what is it, 16 years? I've been with the same one for 16 years and been married for 9, okay? And one of the hardest things that it was able to do was establish sympathy, and of course to not sympathy, but to establish empathy, to learn how to show emotion as a man. It does wonders for relationships. It's all good and everything to be all macho, masculine and everything. Probably during the puppy dating, time, first 3 months, first year or something like that. But eventually some things are going to happen where you're going to need to be a little bit on the sensitive side, if you know what I mean. And it's going to make a world of difference. So take that empathy thing with a grain of salt.
She is, the less likely she'll cheat on you. Plus 10. Next up, jealousy. Men hate that not sucking my D malarkey. Minus 30. Women say they hate it, but secretly desire it. Ultimately, they just want to be the center of attention, and getting a man heated about them really fuels their furnace. Plus 30. Next up, good with kids. For men, it's the ultimate turn on, which is funny because playing with little boys is also the ultimate turn off. Plus 35. No. For women, it's gross. Every time you play with kids, you want kids. Stop looking at me like you're turkey baster, Becky. Minus 5.
Yeah, my wife had been talking to me about a third kid, man. I might have to get her a dog or a cat or something like that.
Next up, career. For men, a great career means you either have money, status, or both, all of which are vitamins to women. Plus 30. For women, unless it's massage therapist, we're not interested. Minus 10. Next up, clothes.
Insurance,
for men, a suit is like a push-up bra on a girl. It instantly makes them forget that you're a struggling adult who can't do his own taxes. Plus 20. Designer, you make poor financial decisions, and poor decisions make women think you're a bad boy. Plus 10. And of course, Walmart. Too poor for yourself, too poor for me. Minus 10.
Fun fact, the reason why my wife took interest in me, not because I was tall, but because I was wearing a suit at this jazz band competition, because both of us are musicians, and I was the only one there in a full suit. Everybody else kind of had the shirt and the tie and everything. And I probably would have been among one of those people that was also in like a shirt and tie. But my dad worked at Men's Warehouse at the time, and he wasn't about to send me nothing without looking sharp. So I was sharp. And then what sealed the deal, this is her words, what sealed the deal was that I tripped going up the stairs, not once, but twice. That's what sealed the deal. So
You're a bad boy, plus 10. And of course, Walmart. Too poor for yourself, too poor for me, minus 10. For women, we have tight. Thank you to the man who invented yoga pants, plus 20. The why are you always cold? I knew you were a snake, minus 15. And of course, Skank City. Just a lonely farmer looking for his hoe, plus 20. Now let's talk about some accessories. Glasses. For men, we have too poor for LASIK, too poor for me, minus 15. Women, the sexy librarian whispering, make me scream, plus 20.
What about
Necklace.
contacts?
Men, we get it, you're Italian, plus 5. Women, love seeing a pearl necklace, plus 5. Watch. Men, time for you to pick me up, plus 10. Women, great, another thing we have to buy you, minus 5. Earrings. Men, we get it, you're gay, minus 5. Women, shinier, more rare, plus 5. Rings. Men, if it's not a wedding ring, then saw off your fingers, because no girl would be needing them, minus 10. Women, any ring on any finger, we just assume you're married. Now, not on your flight, you can't store your baggage here, minus 15. And of course, the ultimate accessory, money. For men, money buys stats. It's like the V-Bucks of real life, plus unlimited. For women, it doesn't matter. First off, our fragile egos won't accept you earning more money than us. Are you saying I'm not a man? No, I said I make 300 grand. Secondly, it's not going to change anything, because even if you're a doctor, we both know you're not paying for the first date, plus 0. And lastly, let's talk about different age groups. For men, 14 to 17, unless you're a middle school teacher with a history of trauma, minus 25.
Oh, no.
18 to 24, gets hard, stays hard, goes hard, plus 10. 25 to 34, plant your seed in my fertile soil, plus 15. 34 to 49.
I'm 33 years old. I turned 34 this year. Yes.
Ooh, pick me up from school, daddy, plus 10. 50 to 62, let me pour your salt on my pepper, plus 10. 62 plus, take what you can get, old man, minus 35. For women under 18, what is this, Drake's bedroom? Minus 80. 18 to 24, is this a crime? This feels like a crime. But you know what? Being told you shouldn't do something makes you want to do it, plus 15. 21 to 34, put it in! 34 to 42, stepmom vibes, plus 15.
Yeah, what he just said right there, because I was 28 when I had my first kid.
21 to 34, put it in! 34 to 42, stepmom vibes, plus 15. Over 42, spoiled meat, minus 50. Now, I hope you guys were keeping tally, because it's time to add up your
I sure
points.
want.
Or for some of you, subtract. Anyway, if you're 30 or above, you're a baddie. 0 to 29, porkable. -1 to -29, get it together. And below -29, there doesn't have to be a tomorrow. But whatever your score is, it's probably higher than your friends. That's why you need to share this video with them and let them know that you're better. Because what's the point of being attractive if you can't shove it in people's faces? And if there's anything you should take away from this video, it's women are attracted to a-holes while men are attracted to a-hole. Where are my harpoons?
Nah, this was a banker video. I wasn't keeping tabs. I don't know where I'm at. And honestly, I stopped keeping tabs once I got into a relationship. So I have no idea how it would fare in the dating world, man. Stay strong, kings. Stay strong, man. Anyways, if y'all tallied up, ain't no way some of y'all are in the -30s. There just can't be. There's just no way. Y'all gotta have scored some big points out of this. But if any of you guys are in the negatives or in the plus, I want you guys to let me know that down in the comments. All right, Dave's out.